Dude, it's fucking hard to move up weight classes like that.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, they're separated by, like, 10, 15-pound increments or something
Yes.
like that. But even then, you fight at 132, 135, 138.
You walk around there.
Yes, you walk around like that, right? But that's without cutting. That's without anything like that. Right? My stepdad used to do UFC like that, right? He would save 20 pounds for the last week before his weigh-in. It's called water manipulation.
Water
right?
manipulation,
you drink
yes.
3 gallons of fucking water one day, 2 gallons of water the next, a gallon, and then you get down to where you're not drinking any water at all. You're training, and you're basically dehydrating yourself.
Yes, and explain to the world here that how dangerous this actually is behind that sport, because it is dangerous on your body.
Like, I shit you not. It looked like a fucking skeleton.
Yes.
His cheeks sunk in. This little piece right here, fucking completely gone. It's like you would imagine, right? You walk around healthy, right? You have muscle, and then you have water on top of that, right? Well, without that, dude, I'm telling, like, don't get me wrong, he fucking shredded.
He looked shredded, yes.
He was at like 6 or 8% body fat.
Wow.
Right? Fucking shredded completely, but he looked so drained. He looked like a microphone stand, dog. He looked like a fucking walking zombie.
He did. Have you ever seen?
I'll have to show you pictures.
Have you ever seen Conor McGregor at 135?
That was disgusting.
Yes.
Oh my god, I saw that. I was like, this was about to fucking pass out right there.
Yes. Or
that shit's scary.
There's a video, like, if I ever want to tell somebody about, or
Chris
like
Cyborg.
a casual fan about
Cyborg,
Chris Cyborg. Yes,
that
the video
was scary.
That video is scary. So the thing I'm talking about here is, if you want to know the dangers of water manipulation, look at a video about Chris Cyborg weight cutting, and it is scary. You see a grown woman who looks like she can kill you weep her eyes out and holler in pain due to, like, hot baths or dehydrating herself completely just due to her natural size, having to cut 30 pounds in 1 week. Your stepdad was cutting 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and this is a woman here who genetically she's smaller than the average man. Yeah. She's got less weight on her, and she's trying to get smaller.
Keep in mind, like right now, my stepdad walks around at about 175, 180. Right?
175.
175, 180. He was fighting at 140.
So, and that weight class is, what weight class was that considered? Because it varies on certain places.
I'm not sure. That was a...
I think that's probably lightweight.
That was an XKO fight. Matter of fact, I'll have to send you because those are on YouTube. You can go watch those.
Wow, I need to see these. I need to see these.
You can go watch those.
Because welterweight is like, at UFC, it's like, is
55, something like that?
It's like 170.
Oh, fuck.
But in one championship, that's the place where they give you hydration tests.
Yeah.
Because, water manipulation is the thing.
Shit out, yeah.
They're trying to counteract that, so they up the weight class. So 170, the welterweight division is like 180. You know, that's what I'm kind of basing it off of.
Yeah. I'm not sure what exact weight class that is. I think it'll say it in the video or whatever like that, right? But, I mean, like I said, like, those were in Houston, right? Those fights were in Houston. So, they were through XKO also.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I want to say, like, 2 weeks prior to him starting the weight cut and everything, he's walking around about 155, 160.
And he's,
right?
my God.
He's really lean. He's still cut and everything like that, but he's got, like, you can see the muscle on him. He's got to train
off of it, Yeah,
he looked good, right? So, that week hits, right? First thing he does, 3 gallons of water. By noon, 3 gallons of fucking water, right? And he's sitting there in a hot bath. When he comes out of the hot bath, he has a sauna suit on, like 2 or 3 long sleeves. He's under fucking heated blankets with towels wrapped around himself to start sweating that shit out, right? He doesn't eat anything but a fucking banana. Like, maybe the second day. But even then, nothing else. Anything he eats, he chews it up and spits it out. Just to get the flavor in his mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's too rough.
Dude, it was fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's scary. I walked in one day and he's just fucking like sweating. He's trying to sweat it out and shit like that. He has his eyes closed. And he just looks up at me. His eyes are all fucking bloodshot. He looked up at me. He's just like, fuck, I'm tired. And he's like dozing off. And I'm like, are you gonna fucking pass out? Are you gonna die?
Pass out and die on me?
Dude, that shit's scary.
And then say if you try to unwrap him, he's like, what the fuck you doing? I'm trying to cut away.
Yeah.
You know? Like.
Yeah. No, we took that shit real serious. Because, I mean, I want to say he had like 4 or 5 professional fights. And every time that came around, we knew, like, hey, once weight cut week comes, Like, you're not gonna see him at all because he's gonna be fucking weight cutting. Do not tell him anything. All right, don't tell him like, oh, you look like shit or whatever. Obviously, don't be an asshole.
Don't do that.
But don't tell him that because he'll get in his own fucking head. And I understand that completely.
Yeah.
Because you're like, yes, I'm doing this because I want to make weight and everything like that, and I want to just rehydrate back up afterwards. But I don't realize what the fuck I'm doing to my fucking body. And then even him, we showed him pictures of it like fucking over. Matter of fact, last time I was here,
Yeah.
right, we showed him pictures of himself then, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, man, dude, that shit, like, I'm telling you, that shit's night and day difference.
Night and day. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Scary, dude.
And that's part of the sport. That's part of the sport.
That's man, dude. I'm telling you, like, I think UFC should start implementing hydration tests.
Yes, for sure,
They
for
should,
sure.
just for the sake of the fighter, dude.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel bad when I see certain fighters at their weight cuts or their weigh-ins, and a lot of these fighters are wearing their mask. A lot of the times I want to say, take your mask off. Let's see how your face looks a little bit because I want to see how much it's draining on you. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's what everybody, either someone who thinks about that, they're going to look for that, or the other fighter, they're going to be, how bad was this weight cut for you?
Exactly.
Where are you going to be right now?
Yeah.
You know, and
intimidation.
And that's why y'all are not trying to get in his head because that's the thing all the fighters think about.
Immediately, yeah.
We're thinking, what are my coaches going to say this? What am I doing for myself? What am I doing for the people around me? My opponent is an opponent. What are they thinking?
Yeah.
I need to be 2 steps ahead of them. So nobody has time to get into their own head.
Yeah.
It's go time. And if you get in your own head, that's where you crack.
Yeah, that's where you crack. It's all an internal battle, dude.
It's all that's
man,
the hardest fight. That's the hardest fight.
That is the fucking hardest fight. Because right after the weigh-in, like, I shit you not, we would have him on, like, IV fluids.
Wow.
Yeah, just to rehydrate him. Dude, I'm telling you, like, it's hard to find his fucking vein.
Yeah, because
it's just so fucking dehydrated, it's sunk in, you can't see it. Right? So what we ended up having to do was we would either put it like right here in his hand, or we would put it like in like on his forearm up here or something like that. Which that's not beneficial either. I mean, shit. Now your fucking forearm's sore because you got a needle stuck in it.
Yeah.
Or your hand's fucking sore because you got a needle stuck in it or whatever. But I mean, by the next day, he's 10 pounds fucking heavier. Just straight water weight.
Straight water weight.
Bananas, all that shit. He would have to do that, and he would throw it up most of the time. You can't keep it down, right? So you're just going through like 2 or 3 bushels of bananas, right? Because you're throwing up 1 or 2 of them. You're trying to keep all that down with water, trying to rehydrate yourself, but your body's going into shock because it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly, and that's the scary part about it. Your body can go into shock, or it can result in kidney failure because you're sending your kidneys into overdrive, drinking that water, sweating it out, drinking that water, sweating it out, trying to keep it on, trying to keep it on. You're sending your kidneys into overdrive, and that's the scariest part about it. Like, you would think the scariest part is, oh, I'm going to get knocked out, or I could break, or someone could put me in a choke. Like, there's referees, there's everything to stop and to help you afterwards, but that internally, and then imagine you send your kidneys in overdrive, someone kicks you in the midsection, somebody hits you with a shot there. Oh man, you feel it, and it's real. It's real. It's
See, that's one thing I don't really understand is, like, why do they do weight cuts like day before?
Day before.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's weird. You know what I mean? Personally, if or not weight cuts, weigh-ins. If they do weigh-ins, I think knowing that they're dehydrating themselves and shit like that, do it 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3
ahead
days.
of the fight, or fucking do it right before the fight. Have them weigh in and then go into the fucking ring. That way, it forces them to not be able to fucking dehydrate like that because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because not only is it a liability on them and their camp, right?
Yes.
It's also a fucking liability to the UFC.
Yes.
Let's say, for example, right? Let's say they're super dehydrated. They go up to their hotel room, and let's say they fucking die.
They die in their hotel room due to complications. Yeah.
Yeah, because then that makes their camp look bad. 2, that makes the UFC look fucking bad. You know what I mean? I know Dana White's all about his fucking image.
Yes, for
There's
sure.
no way he's letting that fucking happen.
No way.
All it takes is one fucking accident, and the whole protocol changes.
The whole protocol changes.
But it sucks that it has to get to that point. You know what I mean?
It's sad. It's sad.